Hi, everybody. It's me, Jordan Long here. And today I'm going to talk about, you know, being original. Well, being original basically means, or to my definition, it means doing something that it's not been done before, or at least doing something in a way that it's been done differently from somebody else. Now, there are going to be people in this world who are going to say that somebody is, knocking off somebody else and that nobody is truly original in their work. For example, someone might say, if I can actually get the thing, somebody might say, well, Jordan, I watched your videos, and I see what you're doing. You're nothing more than a community channel ripoff. And to be called a ripoff or to be called a knockoff is not a good thing. Usually ripoff means when you pay for something and then it turns out not to be good. Either the service isn't good or the product isn't good. Another saying goes, being a knockoff means when something tries to pass itself off as something else that it's really not. And a knockoff can be in anything. Now, some people might say, what I'm doing is a knockoff of the community channel, or the community channel, the way how it's said. Now, here are many, I may have been inspired by Natalie Tang and what she does on her community channel, true. But how it differs is like this. Well, if I was a knockoff of the community channel, then I would basically be me and myself playing parts of characters instead of me and you. And if I was knocking her off, then I'd be using the same transformations of special effects and edits and music and all kinds of things. And I would have the pornographic music flash comment time thing she always does. Yeah. So people are going to say that nobody's original, and that everybody knocks somebody off. Well, rephrase that. People do get inspired by other people's work, and then they try to find a way, to change it so it doesn't come off as a knockoff of somebody else's work. Now you might say, does that mean copyright infringement? Well, not necessarily, because copyright infringement, I can't get into it right now, but it's certainly being a knockoff of something doesn't necessarily qualify as copyright infringement. I don't know, maybe it doesn't, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it fair uses it, but mostly all my stuff I do are usually parodies. Yeah, well, I admit I've been inspired by the community channel, but I'm not a rip-off or a knockoff of it. I got inspired, I made my adaptations, and people tend to like it. Okay? And don't try to tell me that nobody's original and everybody knocks off somebody else, because that's not true. People get inspired by other people, then they adapt. And I adapt it. You know how I adapt it? Yeah, please tell. Because I'm using a Google Chrome-based computer and not an Apple iMacintosh computer. I have no transformations or special effects or intros or outros or anything like that. There is no music. And we're using dolls and action figures and figurines instead of actual people. Actual humans. But, I had to make this video because a lot of people tend to, to say what nobody can be original. I'm sure people can. You know, people talk about things these days and say they ain't like how they used to be, and another time. But that's just, their opinion. But the truth is that I am the community. I parody the community channel. I'm inspired by the community channel, but no way, shape, or form would I consider myself a knockoff or a ripoff of it. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you enjoyed this video.